Good morning and happy Thanksgiving, guys. This is what we deal with every morning with Murphy. Murphy, you want to say good morning? Murphy? Murphy? Hey. Murphy? What you doing? What you doing? You want to go outside? You want to go outside? You want to go outside? I think he wants to go outside. Murphy Jackson, stop it. Go outside? Go outside?
Good morning and happy Thanksgiving. We currently have on the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, of course. There's neighbors walking by, so I'm kind of dying on the inside. But yeah, we're gonna go cook some cinnamon rolls. Sam, as you can see, is walking our dog right now. So we're just gonna take you along in the life today and tomorrow, I believe. But we hope you guys have a happy Thanksgiving.
Good boy! Good boy, Murph. Good boy. Alright guys, I need you to give us your honest opinions. So I grew up with the big traditional Christmas lights that are all colorful and warm and magical. And Sadie grew up with, or actually no, you grew up with that too. But for some reason, she just doesn't really care for it that much. She just wants these really soft, like white kind of lights and everything. And I just feel like this is magical. She wants everything to be neutral, guys. So down in the comment section below, I want you guys to tell her that Sam is right and that these Christmas lights here are the really magical Christmas lights. Okay guys, a little story time.
Super weird. This actually, the more we think about it, the more terrified we get. And it was probably like, literally like 8:30 in the morning. And we got a knock on our door. And we live in an apartment complex with like tons of apartments. And there was like construction going on in the parking lot, so I thought that it was one of the construction workers coming to knock on our door to ask us, you know, if we had a car that needed to be moved or something. And so I go downstairs and I answer the door, and this man, he's missing his front tooth. That's critical to the story. Not really. But he knocked on our door and he asked if the like debris removal guy lived here, and Sam does junk removal. So I was like, oh yeah, he does live here, whatever. Well, when we moved in months ago, like we lived in another apartment.
Murphy Jackson, stop it.
We lived in another apartment and then we moved to this apartment, and he knew that like we switched apartments, which was so weird. But the weird thing was, like, how did he know that we lived in our apartment number? And he came and knocked on our door in our apartment complex asking for him. And so he said he already had Sam's phone number. He's gonna get in contact with him later. He's from like an area really close to here. But I'm thinking, why did you knock on our door? Like, what was the actual reason of that if you weren't trying to talk with Sam or anything? Here's where it gets kind of crazy.
It gets kind of crazy. I wake up to a text message. I didn't know this, but I actually got a text message at 6:40 in the morning. And it said, hey baby, good morning, it's Jeannie. JLJ. Like, this person signs every single one of their text messages, J.L.J. And so they say, hey baby, good morning, it's Jeannie. Burner number, you know why, JLJ. You up? Question mark, JLJ. Sam? Question mark, JLJ. I mean, I wake up to those 4 messages and I just send a simple, I'm sorry, who is this? And then the person says, she gave me your number. You do that, Jeannie, right? This person's a horrible speller, terrible grammar. He gave me your number. Do you know Jeannie, right? Jeannie Jacobs, have me your cell. Sorry, my signal is horrible. JLJ, your signal is not what is making this difficult, my friend. I'm that has a terrible construction. My father died recently. I want it to get right back there, JLJ. And I say, hi there, sorry about the delay. I'm happy to work with you. Do you need anything hauled? And then of course they stop signing things JLJ, and they're basically saying now that they're...
See, here's the weird thing to me. The burner phone situation is red flag number one. Also, him knocking on our door for no reason. He knows where we live, and he knocked on our door, and then he told Sam, I have a burner phone, you know why. And then he says his father is dead. I think that he's doing construction, and his father is in concrete.
And he wants me to remove a big block
of... The dead body.
That's what Sadie's theory is. My theory, I mean, it could be something really just weird, like he is afraid that his wife is having an affair.
With Sam.
With me, apparently. And so he's just like sending text messages to various people, trying to get people to, like, if they were having an affair with his wife, to be like, oh yeah, I know exactly why you got a burner phone and you texted me. Either that, or maybe he's just, you know, he's trying to scope out our house, and he's like, oh, okay, I knocked on the door, his wife answered, I'm gonna try and see if I can get them out of the house at a certain time, and then be able to come.
Or something, and if you answered, he just and said, like, you were like messing around with Jeannie, and then he just kills you right there.
I don't know, but guys, if we suddenly disappear, it's aka JLJ, aka hey baby, good morning, it's Jeannie.
That's really weird. Let us know what your theories are below, and if you think it was a murder for hire plot, or a cheating plot, or something else. Let us know your thoughts below.
We live very exciting lives, guys. We are now going to hang up some baskets on the wall. I know that this vlog is just following this tremendous, like, epic storyline here.
On that wall and stack them, I found these. They're like, I was looking at them online for probably like a month, and then when my parents were here, I actually found them at an antique store, so it was pretty fun to have found that. So we're gonna hang them since we have free time. Oh, love that.
To make sure that it's where we want it. It's not too...
Ooh, that's cute.
You like?
That's really cute. Yeah, we could put our potatoes in there. Quick, tidy. Because having a dog makes everything messy. Yeah.
Da-da!
That looks so good, honey.
I'm all done. So now we can put little onions and
I love it.
Fruits and different things in there.
Really, obviously the kitchen's not perfect right now, but it looks really cozy. My exact basket of my dreams. Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetheart. I was just about to not really tell you guys like a story, but just kind of tell you something that was really on my heart. So last night, you know, I was just kind of mindlessly scrolling Instagram as one does. And I just saw something that basically just said that if I choose to make my bed in the heavens or in the high places, that God is there. But if I make my bed in the deepest, darkest depths, that God is still there. And it's something that's really, really simple. Mm-hmm. But sometimes, have you guys ever had, like, God just makes the most simple verse just, like, really come alive to you because of, like, a certain season of life that you're in? Yeah. Like, for me and Sadie, you know, sometimes we go through, like, you know, just indecisiveness as far as, like, what decisions we're going to make for our future, where to live, what to do, all of those different things. And you know, it's still our first year of marriage, and we are definitely not perfect. And so, you know, we have tough discussions sometimes, and, you know, disagreements and everything. And, I don't ever want you guys to think that we don't have arguments, that we don't go through difficult and tough times. And just, hearing that no matter what happens, no matter how we feel, no matter how poorly we might even be doing in our walk with the Lord, when it comes to reading the Word, spending time with Jesus, like, even in those moments, God is with us, and He's waiting for us to just basically turn to Him and just devote ourselves to Him again. So, it's kind of random, not really like vloggy stuff, but it was something I was debating, like just pulling out the camera and talking about last night, but I get to talk about it here. So
yeah, I think that like with Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up, I found myself being so negative and pessimistic. And like I'm seeing so many people announce their May pregnancies, and that's when we were due. And so I just found myself being super negative about it, and I shouldn't be negative about it, but like,
that's understandable.
It's just easy to find yourself in that like depressed season, I guess, if you're not careful, like learning how to celebrate other people, but then also like I guess just learning in the season you're in to be content. That's kind of where I'm at, because legit, like everybody in our Sunday school class either just had a baby or is about to have a baby. And that it's not everything, but like sometimes it's just right in your face on something that you like desire one day. It's just kind of like right there. And so it's kind of hard to be fully like, I don't know how to describe my feelings. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I know exactly what you're saying. It's hard seeing something that, you would very much like to, be having happen right now. See other people, have that. At the same time, we know that God is in control, and that for whatever reason, His timing is different than what we would like, and that's a very consistent thing in our lives, and I'm sure in y'all's lives. If you'd like to be married right now, you might not necessarily be married. If you'd like to be pregnant, if you'd like to have stability in your career, any number of things, like it, oftentimes God has completely different timing than we do, and His timing is right. So we have to be patient, but when you're actually faced with it and you see something that you'd really like, that's very difficult.
Yeah, I agree with that. So that's what we're learning. But I mean, it's still going to be like a special season, but like it is tough. And I've told Sam, like, I'm honestly just feeling kind of depressed in this season a little bit, which I shouldn't be, but just like the expectation versus reality that I feel like a lot of us kind of struggle with. Our expectations versus our reality is like different.
Yeah.
Sorry if this is the most boring vlog ever, but I'm just keeping it real. This is like our life. Yeah, it's just gonna be a super chill vlog, and then I'm in a wedding next Sunday, so we have to head to Alabama this weekend. So when this vlog is posted, we'll be driving towards Alabama again. So yep, but we'll check in with you guys in a little bit. What's going on, guys? We're on our way to Thanksgiving dinner. What are you most excited to eat? Like, what is your Thanksgiving favorite food and your Thanksgiving, like, it's so overrated food?
Well, I love pumpkin pie, the way that my mom makes pumpkin pie. And then probably my least favorite food, like most overrated, I would have to say cranberry sauce. I do not understand.
See, that's my
cranberry.
favorite. That's my, I have to have
Turn
it.
right onto Hodges Boulevard.
I love dressing with cranberry sauce mixed all in it. That's my favorite. I could eat the whole entire pan.
I disagree with that. I also love pecan pie. That's really,
See, I'm
really
just
good.
not a sweets person on Thanksgiving. Yeah, I don't know what I love as far as sweets, but as far as like meats, I love ham, and then you gotta have the dressing.
Yeah, I've always been a pretty big ham guy. I love turkey though too.
It's definitely the go-to.
Day 2 of our vlog here, guys. Black Friday. Out here at St. John's Town Center. We have a bag.
Yep.
We have a sweater. Now time for B-roll. We have a lot of bags of stuff.
Got a lot of Christmas shopping done. Also, when Sam was recording in the stores, I was kind of dying. We're heading to go eat a
We're gonna
lunch,
go
right?
get some burgers.
When Sam turns on the camera in a public location, like, I'm an introvert, so I just kind of
She hates
die.
attention. She really doesn't like it when people are all looking at her. So like we'll be walking somewhere. We're both really tall. So
We
I
already
think
have people
that
looking.
Sadie is already like, do you think that everybody's looking at us? And I'm like, honey, it's fine. Even if they did look at us, like, it doesn't matter.
I mean, Sam is literally 6'7", so every time we're in public, people are staring at us. So then if it draws attention with the camera, I just kind of die. So the reason that there's not a lot of Black Friday stuff is because of me. But we got some Christmas shopping done, and yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot better than our last Black Friday experience when basically we left our parking spot that we got to really early in the morning, and then we were searching for another parking spot for probably an hour. And I mean, the people here in Jacksonville are cutthroat, so like people are getting honked at, like you can't find anything. I was just like driving around in circles going absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
So this was overall a much better Black Friday. Probably not something that I would just do all by myself, but anything that gives Sadie life just gives me life. I just love seeing a smile on her face, so it was fun. Not a whole lot happened on this vlog, you know. It's kind of like if any of you guys have ever watched Seinfeld, it's supposed to be basically the show about nothing. So this is kind of like the vlog about nothing, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it somewhat.
If you are interested in more vlogs, like once a month, once every 2 months or something, y'all just let us know what you think about vlogs. It was our first real vlog other than our honeymoon, so you guys will just have to let us know. But if this is the end of the vlog, thank you for watching.
We love every single one of you guys. Shout out to the patrons. You know we love you. You know we appreciate you. I stumble over my words on that every time.
All right.
We'll see you guys in the next week's video.
See you next week.
Bye.